Ladies and gentlemen, gays and days, welcome to the Farm Bureau Expo Center for an action-packed roller derby showdown. My name is Thinman, and we are thrilled to bring you today's exciting doubleheader. First off, we've got Atlanta Rolling Ruckus coming to visit us, playing against the Nashville Music City All-Stars, and then after a short break, we'll have Druid City visiting us, the Nashville Brawl Sharks, for our second game. But let's go ahead and get things rolling. Introducing Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. All right, and one moment. All right, Atlanta Rolling Ruckus at number 08, Jork the Dork. Number 3, Regicide. Number 314, Deck Her. Number 712, Meteor Dyke. Number 613, Eleanor Bruisevelt. Number 1212, Ruby Chaos. Number 100, Sickles. Number 925, Glutentag. Number 55, Linux Mall. Number 2007, Honda Hit. Number 25, Freakachu. Number 313, Ouchcast. Number 1102, Scarlet Fatale. Number 823, Wreck-It Rach. Number 1312, Leftist Chainsaw Massacre. Number 011, Boba Threat. And number 913, Murderous Miss Maisel. Coaching Atlanta Rolling Ruckus, it's Ian Malcontent, Mac Attack, and Twink 182. Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. All right, and your home team, Nashville Music City All-Stars. At number 121, Gigawatts. Number 187, Princess Di. Number 1968, Wile E. Coyote. Number 1976, Electric Boogaloo. At number 23, Jade Shark. Number 24, Brannon. Number 312, Clearly Dangerous. Number 329, Alita 1. Number 555, Cinnamon Roller. Number 56, Cherry Bomb. Number 64, A-Bomb. Number 7, Ramona D. Flowers. Number 777, Smash. Number 79, Ripley. Number 937, Shiner. Number 86, Little Red Right Hook. And number 911, Toxic Moxie. Coaching the Music City All-Stars, it's Brat. And on the bench staff, it's Pumps. All right, we're just about ready to get started. We're just waiting on our 5-second whistle. For jam number 1 here in the first bout of 2. Remember, we've got a short break between these 2 bouts, but on the second bout, we've got Druid City visiting for playing the NRD Brawl Sharks. Next whistle starts the jam. And we're off. We got Brandon, the lead jammer for Music City All-Stars. And that is Jork the Dork wearing the star for Rolling Ruckus as Brandon breaks through for 4 points. Brandon coming back through, finding that inside lane, picking up 4 points, and I forgot to start the music. And a successful star stash for Atlanta Rolling Ruckus, but it's 12 points on the board for Brandon and the Music City All-Stars. And the whistle is going to bring us into jam number 2, Wiley Coyote and Regicide on the line for Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. Wiley trying to find that inside lane, but not finding an opening. Wiley through over an obstacle, lead jammer Music City All-Stars. Regicide also out on initial pass. Wiley looking for points, finding that outside lane. Picking up a couple of points, 4 points, leaving Atlanta Rolling Ruckus scoreless. Heading into jam number 3, Ripley on the line against Decker. Ripley with 1 to beat, and Ripley is out lead jammer, Music City All-Stars. Ripley coming through, finding that outside lane, weaving to the inside, breaking free for 4 points. Decker also out on initial pass. Ripley's gonna get knocked out of bounds, but picking up a couple of points on that pass. 1 point on that pass. It's a 5-point jam for Music City All-Stars. Atlanta Rolling Ruckus, no points, just vibes. Score sits at 21-0 in favor of Music City All-Stars here with 26.5 minutes left in the first period. And it's going to be Cinnamon Roller against Jork the Dork. Jork the Dork at the front of the pack, but Cinnamon Roller is going to slide inside for lead jammer once again, for Music City All-Stars. Jorg the Dorg knocked in field. Cinnamon Roller coming back through looking for points. And Cinnamon Roller is 3 for 4. Jorg the Dork caught up in the pack as the pack rounds turn number 3 and a turn number 4. Cinnamon Roller outside for 4 more points. Cinnamon Roller's not done. One more scoring pass puts 4 more in Cinnamon Roller's pocket for this jam. And we're going to see Clearly Dangerous headed to the penalty box, the Wayne's Pest Control penalty box, as Cinnamon Roller is finding a little bit of difficulty in the pack, a strong wall, but Cinnamon Roller is set free. That's a 16-point jam for Music City All-Stars, bringing the score to 37-0 in favor of the Music City All-Stars. Heading into jam number 5, 24 and some change left in the first period. And here in jam number 5, Brandon making quick work of the pack, lead jammer Music City All-Stars. And Regicide is also through on initial pass. Brandon's going to take that inside lane, get 4 points, and call that one off. Jam number 6, Wile E. Coyote up against, that is Decker. And Decker is out lead jammer for Atlanta Rolling Ruckus's first lead jam. Decker coming through, picking up 4 points. Now Decker is headed to the penalty box, so it is a power jam for Wile E. Coyote. Wile E. Coyote picking up 4 more points in that pass. Finding that outside lane. And another opening for Wile E. Coyote, gets 4 on the pass. Wile E. Coyote threw for 4 more points. This one's going to go the whole 2 minutes. Wile E. Coyote hungry for more. With a hop, skip, and a jump, picking up 4 points on that pass. So far, a 20-point jam for Wile E. Coyote. But Wiley's not done. And now it's Wiley off to the penalty box. So it's now a power jam for Decker. Decker picking up 4 on the jam. 4 on the pass, I mean. And this one's going to meet its natural conclusion. It's a 20-point jam for Music City All-Stars. Atlanta Rolling Ruckus now on the board with 8. Jam number 7, Regicide, on the line for Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. Wiley Coyote iced in the penalty box. Regicide fighting some resistance at the back of the pack. A blue wall holding back Regicide. Now Regicide knocked outside at turn number 3 rather. And Wiley back on the pack and through for lead jammer. Regicide also out on initial pass as Wiley comes back through looking for points. Wiley's gonna ride the tape on the outside, get knocked out of bounds, and then call that one off. It's a 2-point jam for Wiley, bringing Music City All-Stars up to 63. Atlanta Rolling Ruckus sitting at 8. And that whistle brings us into jam number 8, Ripley on the line up against Jork the Dork. And Ripley fighting that outside lane, but taking a heavy hit. I believe that was Leftist Chainsaw Massacre with that big hit. And it is Jork the Dork out lead jammer for Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. Ripley fighting some difficulty in the pack, but breaking through on initial pass. Jork the Dork coming back through, getting a couple of points and calling that one off. We'll see how many points Jork the Dork gets on that pass. And it looks like it's a 2-point jam for Jork the Dork and Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. Score sits at 63-10 with just over 18 and a half minutes left in the first period. And that whistle is going to bring us into jam number 9, Cinnamon Roller on the lineup against Decker. Both jammers meeting some difficulty in the pack, but Cinnamon Roller is the lead jammer in Music City All-Stars. Decker also out on initial pass. And Cinnamon Roller is going to get 4 points and call that one off quickly. 3 points, excuse me. Music City All-Stars sitting at 66. Atlanta Rolling Ruckus at 10. And we're gonna have a timeout for the Music City All-Stars. Need new windows? Renewal by Anderson Nashville is your trusted local expert. Proud sponsors of Nashville Roller Derby, we're here to bring you top quality, energy efficient windows at last. Whether you're looking to upgrade or replace, trust the pros who support your favorite team. Check out renewalbyanderson.com. Heading back into Derby action, it's Brandon up against Regicide here in jam number 10. And Regicide making quick work of the pack. Lead jammer, Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. Brandon also out on initial pass. Hot on Regicide skates. Regicide and Brandon both coming through, entering the pack at the same time. Regicide's going to get knocked out of bounds and call that one off. It's a 4-point jam for Music City All-Stars. And it looks like Atlanta Rolling Ruckus was, held to 1 point. Score sits at 70-11 in favor of Nashville All-Stars. Wiley Coyote and Jork the Dork on the line. Jork the Dork up at the front of the pack, but Wiley is through. Lead jammer, Music City All-Stars. Jork the Dork also out on initial pass. As Wiley comes back around looking for points as the pack rounds turn number 3 into turn number 4. Jork the Dork through for 4 points. Wiley Coyote meeting a little bit of resistance at the front of the pack. A wall of white holding back Wiley Coyote. Wiley Coyote says, I've had enough this jam. Calls that one off. It's a 4-point jam for both teams. And that whistle brings us into jam number 12. Ripley and Meteor Dyke on the line, but Ripley making quick work of the pack. Lead jammer, Music City All-Stars. Ripley re-engaging the pack, finding some difficulty behind this white tripod. Now Ripley finding that inside lane, but we do have a track cut called on Meteor Dyke, so it's Ripley's power jam. Ripley through for 4 more points as the pack backs up to turn number 4. Ripley hop, skip, and a jump inside. 4 more points for Ripley. But Ripley once more. Ripley's through on the outside for 4 more points. Meteor Dyke out of the penalty box, out of the Wayne's penalty box, and back on the track. That's a 15-point jam for Music City All-Stars and Ripley, bringing the score to 89-15 in favor of Music City. If you have pests, Wayne's Pest Control has you covered. As proud sponsors of Nashville Roller Derby, we protect your home just like NRD defends the track. From termites to mosquitoes, our expert team keeps your space safe and pest-free. Call Wayne's Pest Control today, your pest control safeguard. Back to Derby action. Cinnamon Roller through lead jammer, Music City All-Stars. Jork the Dork on the line for Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. Jork the Dork finding that outside lane out on initial pass. Cinnamon Roller engaging for points, finding that outside lane, picking up 4 points and calling it off as only Cinnamon Roller can do with a lively little hop. 4 points for Music City All-Stars. Score sits at 95-15. Jam number 14, Brandon and Regicide on the line. Brandon finding that inside lane, riding the tape and getting lead jammer. Regicide also out on initial pass. Brandon coming through. Calling it off. Regicide forcing the call off. We'll see if either team picked up points, but it looks like that's a double donut jam for both teams. 0-0. In announcer world, we call that a hydration moment. And now we are going to roll into a timeout for Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. Join us at Beyond the Edge, the official after-party spot for Nashville Roller Derby, with 30 TVs, 25 beers on tap, and mouth-watering pub grub. It's Nashville's neighborhood sports bar. Catch the action, unwind with the team, and celebrate a night of hard-hitting derby fun. Located at 112 South 11th Street. Must be 21 or older to enter. See you at Beyond the Edge. And that rolling whistle means it's time to get back into derby action. And on the line here in jam number 15, it's Wile E. Coyote and Leftist Chainsaw Massacre. Wile E. Coyote at the front of the pack. Greet a beat, and Wiley does slide through for lead jammer Music City. Leftist Chainsaw Massacre still on initial pass. Wiley's gonna come through riding the inside tape, but unfortunately knocked infield, so Wiley's got to recycle back to the back of the pack, but Wiley does find that outside lane for 4 points for Music City All-Stars. And of course, Leftist Chainsaw Massacre is quickly approaching the pack, so that's gonna force the call off. Music City All-Stars is sitting just shy of the century mark. 99-15 in favor of Music City All-Stars here with 10.5 minutes left in the first period. Jam number 16, Cinnamon Roller up against Jork the Dork. A tight pack holding both of these jammers back. Cinnamon Roller up at the front of the pack against a wall of white, but Cinnamon Roller is set free. Lead jammer, Music City All-Stars. Jork the Dork with 1 to beat. And Jork the Dork is set free for and on the initial pass. Cinnamon Roller is gonna pick up some points and get knocked out of bounds and call that one off. Cinnamon Roller picks up 4 on the jam. Music City All-Stars now past the century mark at 1:03. That's another hydration moment. So go ahead and take a giant swig of whatever you got. Jam number 17, Ripley on the line. Ripley through quick infield inside for lead jammer, Music City All-Stars. And Meteor Dyke unfortunately sent to the penalty box, so it is a power jam situation for Ripley. Ripley through for 4 quick points as the pack rounds turn number 1 into turn number 2. Ripley looking for more points. Going inside, weaving outside, and Ripley is through for 4. Ripley picking up another 4 as Meteor Dyke is out of the penalty box and on the track. Ripley is going to call this one off. 8 points on the jam for Music City All-Stars and Ripley. Score sits at 111 to 15 with just under 8 minutes. Searching for something unique, a shop of things on Gallatin Pike in East Nashville has you covered. Proud sponsors of Nashville Roller Derby, we offer an ultra-curated collection of gifts, home goods, and accessories that you won't find anywhere else. Whether you're shopping for yourself or a friend, a shop of things has the perfect find. Stop by today and discover the unexpected. Jam number 18, Brandon Drew, lead jammer, Music City All-Stars Regicide, also on the line. On the line for Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. And with a little spin move, Brandon picks up 4 points as the pack rounds turn number 1 into turn number 2. A wall of white forming up, but not enough to keep Brandon back as Brandon busts through and picks up 4 on the pass. Brandon with a ducking low on that outside lane, getting some points and calling that one off. 4 points. That's a 10-point jam for Music City All-Stars. Atlanta picking up 2 on the pass. Wiley Coyote and Jerk the Dork on the line, wearing the star, as we've got a tight pack, but Jerk the Dork does break through for lead jammer. Atlanta Rolling Ruckus, Wiley Coyote also out on initial pass. Jerk the Dork coming back through. And so is Wiley. Jerk the Dork picking up points and calling off the jam. Wiley Coyote picks up 2 on the jam. Jerk the Dork 4 for Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. And that whistle brings us into jam number 20, Cinnamon Roller on the line for Music City All-Stars. Cinnamon Roller making quick work of the pack. Lead jammer, Music City All-Stars. It's a power jam as Atlanta has a jammer in the penalty box, so Cinnamon Roller looking to rack up points here. Cinnamon Roller hitting a white wall at the front of the pack. And Cinnamon Roller has taken a penalty, so it is now Jerk the Dork with the power jam. This one's going to go the whole 2 minutes. Jerk the Dork out of the penalty box and on the track. Jerk the Dork up against a wall of blue at the front of the pack, trying to get some action from their teammates to open up a wall. As Cinnamon Roller is out of the Wayne's penalty box and back on the track. Music City All-Stars doing some great penalty killing on this jam. Pack is tight in the front straightaway. Now, both jammers having some trouble with this, with these walls. And this one meets its natural conclusion. Music City picks up a total of 1 on the jam. Atlanta Rolling Ruckus held scoreless. Once again, Music City All-Stars doing some fantastic penalty killing on that jam, holding Atlanta Rolling Ruckus scoreless, even while Sedman Roller was in the box. Here, number 21, jam number 21, it's Ripley up against Murderous Mrs. Maisel. And Ripley is through lead jammer, Music City All-Stars. Ripley finding that inside lane, making that inside lane, getting low and picking up 4. Meanwhile, Murderous Mrs. Maisel with the star stash through on initial pass. Ripley's gonna call this one off after picking up 8 on the jam for Music City All-Stars, bringing the score up to 136-21 in favor of Music City All-Stars. And here we go, jam number 22, Brandon wearing the star for Music City All-Stars. And Regicide on the line for Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. Brandon goes outside and gets lead jammer, Music City All-Stars. Regicide also out on initial pass. As we have a quick moving pack, action-packed pack. As Brandon makes quick work of said pack, picking up 4 points, and we've got just under a minute left in this period. I think we've got time for one more jam. That whistle brings us into jam number 23, Jork the Dork on the line for Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. Wiley Coyote wearing the star for Music City All-Stars, and looks like we have Jork the Dork is lead jammer, but a little bit of positioning, and Wiley Coyote out in front forces Jork the Dork to call off that jam early. And unfortunately, we don't have time for one more jam, as this one goes into intermission. Music City All-Stars sitting at 140, Atlanta Rolling Ruckus 21. Meanwhile, we'll be back in about 15 minutes. Why don't you take this time to walk around, check out our merch booths and our concession stand, get you a little snack, use the restroom, and we'll see you in just under 14 and a half minutes.
Oh, no, I didn't hear that at all.
Jorg the Dork on the line for Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. Wile E. Coyote wearing the star from Music City. Wile E. Coyote and Jorg the Dork both out on initial pass, but Wile E. Coyote has the edge for lead jammer Music City. Jorg the Dork hot on Wiley's skates, though about half a track behind, as we've got a pack with the zoomies. This is a quick moving pack, but Wiley is meeting them up, and Wiley going inside, going outside, spinning around, calling it off, going backwards after picking up 4 points. Atlanta Rolling Ruckus, no points, just vibes. Jam number 3, Decker up against Ripley. Ripley finding that outside lane, getting lead jammer Music City. Pack rounding turn number 1 into turn number 2. Ripley looking for more points, but knocked infield, forced to recycle to the back of the pack. Ripley's gonna get those 4 points and call that one off. Jam number 4, Cinnamon Roller up against Regicide on the line. We got a tight pack. Cinnamon Roller fighting through the front of the pack. One to beat. Cinnamon Roller set free lead. Jammer Music City All-Stars. Regicide with 2 to beat at the front of the pack. Regicide is through on initial pass as Cinnamon Roller comes through, picking up points and calling off the jam. 4 points for Cinnamon Roller. Sound Emporium has been the heart of Music City's sound for over 50 years. From chart toppers to indie gems, our world-class facilities and expert engineers bring your music to life. Book your session at Sound Emporium Studios today, soundemporiumstudios.com. Back to Derby action. Jam number 5, Brandon wearing the star for Music City All-Stars. Decker on the line for Atlanta Rolling Ruckus, and it is Brandon making quick work of the pack. Lead jammer Music City All-Stars. 1 to beat for Decker, and Decker is set free on initial pass as Brandon is engaging for points, getting 4 and calling off the jam is Brandon after picking up 4 points on the jam, bringing Music City All-Stars up to 159. Atlanta Rolling Ruckus sitting at 22. And that whistle starts jam number 6, Wile E. Coyote wearing the star for Music City All-Stars. Jorg the Dork on the line for Atlanta Rolling Ruckus, but it's Wile E. Coyote out lead jammer Music City All-Stars. And after a stash of the star, Jorg the Dork is out on initial pass. Wile E. Coyote picking up 4 points. Jorg the Dork coming through looking for points as Wile E. Coyote comes back around, finding that inside lane for 4 quick points. A little bit of jammer on jammer action. And Wiley's going to call off the jam. After picking up 8 for Music City All-Stars, Atlanta Rolling Ruckus picking up 4. An 8-4 jam in favor of Music City brings the score to 167-26. Music City in the lead as we head into jam number 7 of the second period. And on the line for the Music City All-Stars, we've got Ripley up against Decker. And Ripley is going to find that inside lane, lead jammer Music City, as Decker is still fighting their way through the pack. 2 to beat, and Decker is set free on initial pass. Ripley taking a big hit, knocked outside, but busting through for points and calling off the jam. Ripley picks up 3 on that one. Craving something fresh and local? Mitchell Delicatessen has the perfect bite. A proud sponsor of Nashville Roller Derby, we serve up delicious, handcrafted sandwiches made with the finest ingredients. Whether you're in the mood for a classic or something new, Mitchell has you covered. Stop by today and taste the difference. Mitchell Delicatessen, 1306 McGavick Pike in Riverside Village. Brandon wearing the star for Music City All-Stars. Jork the Dork on the line for Atlanta Rolling Ruckus, and it's Brandon out, lead jammer Music City. Jork the Dork also out on initial pass. Brandon picking up 4 points and quickly calling off the jam. TransAid Nashville is a grassroots, all-volunteer collective supporting transgender people in the greater Nashville area. They provide mutual aid, resources, and build community power to address immediate needs and fight for long-term change. Visit transaidnashville.org to learn more, get involved, or support their mission. Jam number 9, Ramona D. Flowers and Regicide. But it's Ramona D. Flowers making quick work of the pack, lead jammer Music City All-Stars. Regicide knocked infield as Ramona D. Flowers comes back through looking for points. Ramona D. Flowers knocked infield, forced to recycle to the back of the pack as Regicide. No pack is called, so Regicide is set free on initial pass. Ramona D. Flowers back up and looking for points. Ramona D. Flowers through for 4 and calling off the jam before Regicide can come back through for points. Ramona D. Flowers picks up 4 on the jam. And of course, we do have TransAid Nashville in the house, so check out their table next to the merch booth. Wiley Coyote wearing the star for Music City All-Stars. Jork the Dork on the line for Rolling Ruckus, and it's Jork the Dork through as lead jammer for Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. Wiley Coyote also out, but hot on Jork the Dork skates and forcing the call off. That's a double donut jam for both teams. Both teams scoreless on the jam. So go ahead and hydrate. Take a big old swig of whatever you got. Jam number 11, Ripley on the line against Regicide. Both walls tightening up. We've got 1 to beat for Regicide, and Regicide is set free, lead jammer Rolling Ruckus. Ripley also out on initial pass. As Regicide comes back around looking for points. Ripley about half a track behind. Regicide up against the wall of blue. Ripley coming through, forcing the call off. So that's a 2-point jam for Atlanta Rolling Ruckus, and Ripley held scoreless for Music City. And we've got a team timeout for Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. Want to take this time to wish Sammy a happy birthday. Thanks for spending your birthday with Nashville Roller Derby here at this special bout, a season finale. That's right, it's our last bout of the season. Our 19th season, which means that when Nashville Roller Derby starts back up again next year, it's a very special 20th season for Nashville Roller Derby next year, as we have a wave set up on the track. Ready to express yourself? Queen of Hearts Tattoo and Body Piercing has you covered. We'll talk more about Queen of Hearts in just a couple of minutes, but meanwhile, that rolling whistle means it's time to get back into Derby action here at Farm Bureau Expo Center. Once again, our 19th season finale. And that whistle brings us into jam number 12. It's Cinnamon Roller wearing the star for Nashville Music City All-Stars, and it looks like we have a power jam as Atlanta Rolling Ruckus's jammer has been sent to the penalty box, along with a Rolling Ruckus blocker, but Cinnamon Roller is set free for our lead jammer, Music City All-Stars. Cinnamon Roller picking up 4 points on that pass. Jork the Dork is the jammer for Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. Jork the Dork currently in the penalty box. Atlanta on the penalty kill, but Cinnamon Roller is back at the pack looking for points. White Wall holding tight at the front of the pack, holding Cinnamon Roller back as Jork the Dork is out of the Wayne's penalty box and on the track. Jork the Dork finding that inside lane. Through on initial pass. Cinnamon Roller still stuck behind that wall of white. Cinnamon Roller calling off the jam, very demure, very mindful. Cinnamon Roller picking up 7 on the pass on the jam. Atlanta Rolling Ruckus picking up 2, bringing the score to 185-30 in favor of the Music City All-Stars. And it looks like we have a timeout. So speaking of Queen of Hearts Tattoo and Body Piercing, Queen of Hearts Tattoo and Body Piercing has you covered. Proud sponsors of NRD, we offer custom tattoos and precision piercings in a clean, welcoming space. Whether it's your first piece or a new addition, our talented artists bring your vision to life. Visit Queen of Hearts today at 2225 Nolensville Pike. And remember to join us at our after party, Beyond the Edge, the official after party spot for Nashville Roller Derby, with 30 TVs, 25 beers on tap, and mouth-watering pub grub. It's Nashville's neighborhood sports bar. Catch all the action, unwind with the team, and celebrate a night of hard-hitting derby fun. Located at 112 South 11th Street, must be 21 or older to enter. See you at Beyond the Edge. Brandon on the line for Nashville Music City All-Stars. And before I can even finish that sentence, Brandon is out, lead jammer, Music City All-Stars. Meanwhile, Decker is being sent to the penalty box. So while Brandon picks up 4 points, it's now a power jam for Music City All-Stars. Brandon knocked outside, but comes back in and gets 4 more points for Music City All-Stars. Brandon back through, 2 to beat, but once again making quick work of the pack. Brandon picks up 4 more. Brandon with 4 more points as the pack rounds turn number 2 into the back straightaway. Brandon hungry for more, not ready to call this one off. Now Brandon's ready to call it off. 16 points on the jam for Music City All-Stars, filling up another bucket of points. Score sits at 201 to 30 in favor of Music City All-Stars, so that's another century mark, so go ahead and hydrate. "15 minutes left in the jam, in the period rather. Ripley on the line against Regicide, and it's Regicide out. Lead jammer Rolling Ruckus, but Ripley is hot on Regicide skates. As we see the pack head into the back straightaway, Regicide looking for points, but Ripley also looking for points. We'll see Ripley picking up 2 on the jam. And it looks like Atlanta is held scoreless. And we're going to roll into another timeout now. Need gear to roll with the best? Asphalt Beach is the largest skate shop in the Southeast. Proud sponsors of Nashville Roller Derby. We offer everything from skates to protective gear, ensuring you're ready to hit the track or the streets. Whether you're a seasoned skater or just starting out, our expert staff is here to help. Asphalt Beach, 961 Woodland in 5 points, or asphaltbeach.com. And it looks like we have an official review. So that means that something is being reviewed officially by the officials. Guerrilla Marketing is a female-led digital marketing agency that has been providing services since 2008. Proud sponsors of Nashville Roller Derby, they elevate and market your brand online and pride themselves on putting the monkey back in business. Partner with Guerrilla Marketing today. Visit guerrillamarketing.com. So the official review, Atlanta Rolling Ruckus was looking for 2 points on that last jam. They were awarded 1. Score sits at 203 to 31 in favor of Music City All-Stars. Just over 14 minutes left in the first bout. Ready to get back into derby action now. Wile E. Coyote on the line for Music City All-Stars, Jork the Dork wearing the star for Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. Wile E. Coyote with some fancy skate work, finding that inside lane and getting lead. Jammer, Music City All-Stars. Jork the Dork up against a wall of blue at the front of the pack, but set free on initial pass as Wile E. Coyote comes back through looking for points. Wile E. Coyote getting 4 points. Skating backwards, calling off the jam. Wiley gets 4 on the jam, 2:07 to 31. Of course, we want to thank TransAid Nashville for joining us for today's bout. Check them out next to the merch table. Or visit them at transaidnashville.org to learn more, get involved, or support their mission. Meanwhile, we have another official timeout. If you have pests, Wayne's Pest Control has you covered. As proud sponsors of Nashville Roller Derby, we protect your home just like NRD defends the track. From termites to mosquitoes, our expert team keeps your space safe and pest-free. Call Wayne's Pest Control today, your pest control safeguard. And there's that rolling whistle, meaning we're about to get back into derby action. And that whistle is going to bring us into jam number 16, Ramona D. Flowers up against Regicide. And Ramona D. Flowers has been sent to the penalty box, so it is a power jam situation for Regicide, who is through lead jammer Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. Wile E. Coyote out on initial pass. Rolling Ruckus calling it off. Is it enough to fend off points from Wile E. Coyote? It looks like it is. Atlanta Rolling Ruckus picks up 2 on the jam. Music City All-Stars, no points, just vibes. Ramona D. Flowers on the line for Music City All-Stars. Jork the Dork wearing the star for Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. Ramona D. Flowers knocked in field, but it's Jork the Dork through lead jammer Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. Ramona D. Flowers hot on Jork the Dork's skates as Jork the Dork tries to find that outside lane, gets knocked outside and calls off the jam before Ramona D. Flowers can engage for, nope, actually Ramona D. Flowers slipped one in. So it's 2:08 to 33 in favor of Music City All-Stars here with just over 11 minutes left in the game. In this game, we have another one. We have a whole other game after this one, so definitely stick around. Brandon wearing the star for Music City All-Stars through lead jammer. Decker, meanwhile, wearing the star for Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. Decker knocked outside, forced to recycle to the back of the pack as Brandon comes back through looking for points. 1 to beat, finding that inside lane, riding the tape, and Brandon breaks through 4 points. Some hard hits in the pack. Brandon looking for more points and calling off the jam. We'll see how many Brandon got. And Brandon picks up 4 on that pass. So it's an 8-point jam for Music City All-Stars and Brandon. Remember, we have a silent auction. We will be announcing the winners between this bout and the next bout in our intermission. Ripley finding that inside lane, lead jammer Music City All-Stars Regicide, wearing the star for Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. Ripley up against a tripod at the front of the pack, does eke out an opening, picking up 4 points for Music City All-Stars. Ripley back through and up against a tripod of white, getting some defensive help from Shiner. Ripley through for 4 points. Ripley back through as the pack rounds turn number 2 into the back straightaway. Ripley picks up 4 on that one. Ripley still hungry for points. Finding that inside lane, making quick work of the pack. 4 more points for Ripley. So far, Ripley with 16 points on the jam. And Ripley's not done. Ripley threw 4 more points for Music City All-Stars as the pack is in the front straightaway between the jammer and pivot line. Regicide stashing the start and through on initial pass, but Ripley's going to go ahead and call this one off. 20-point jam for Music City All-Stars. 22 points, excuse me. Let's hear it for Ripley. Music City All-Stars leading Atlanta Rolling Ruckus 238-33 with 7.5 minutes left in this bout. Here in jam number 20, Cinnamon Roller up against Jork the Dork. Both jammers hitting a solid walls. 2 to beat at the front of the pack for Cinnamon Roller, and Cinnamon Roller with a little spin move there breaks through for lead jammer Music City All-Stars. Jork the Dork, after a star stash, through on initial pass. Cinnamon Roller looking for points and daintily calling that one off, as Cinnamon Roller does. A fancy little hop and a skip and tappy tap, calling off that jam, as Cinnamon Roller picks up 4 points on the jam. Atlanta Rolling Ruckus held scoreless. And that whistle brings us into jam number 21 of the second period. Wile E. Coyote wearing the star for Music City All-Stars. Wreck-It Rach wearing the star for Atlanta Rolling Ruckus, and it's Wile E. Coyote out lead jammer Music City All-Stars. Wiley juking out to the outside and picking up 4 quick points for Music City. Wile E. Coyote with a wide opening on the inside, picking up 4 points. And we do have a star pass On the Atlanta Rolling Ruckus, Decker now the jammer of record this jam as Wiley Coyote finds an inside lane for more points. Decker still working on initial pass, and now Decker with no pack. Decker is set free. Wiley's going to call this one off after picking up 12 on the jam. 14 on the jam for Music City All-Stars. Bringing the score to 256 to 33 in favor of Music City All-Stars. 4.5 minutes left in the second period. And we're going to roll into a team timeout for Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. Once again, I want to wish a happy birthday to Sammy in the audience. Thanks for spending your birthday with us here at Nashville Roller Derby. And also a reminder to join us at Beyond the Edge, the official after-party spot for Nashville Roller Derby, with 30 TVs, 25 beers on tap, and mouth-watering pub grub. It's Nashville's neighborhood sports bar. Catch all the action, unwind with the team, and celebrate a night of hard-hitting derby fun. Located at 112 South 11th Street, must be 21 or older to enter. See you at Beyond the Edge. Ramona D. Flowers on the line up against Leftist Chainsaw Massacre. Ramona D. Flowers at the front of the pack with a wall of white to beat. And that's Princess Di off to the penalty box with a forearm. Leftist Chainsaw Massacre is lead jammer. Atlanta Rolling Ruckus, Ramona D. Flowers fighting some trouble with this wall of white, as Leftist Chainsaw Massacre is through for 4 points. And we do have a star pass, as Cherry Bomb is now the jammer of record for Music City All-Stars. Leftist Chainsaw Massacre is going to pick up 4 and call off the jam. That's 4 points on the jam for Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. And Nashville Music City All-Stars held scoreless. We've got just over 3 minutes left in the first bout. Jam number 23 underway. And it's Rolling Ruckus with lead jammer. And Ripley also out on initial pass. That is Regicide, lead jammer for Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. Regicide engaging the pack for points, but it's Ripley through. We'll see Ripley through with 4 points. We have just a few more minutes to make bids in our silent auction. We're going to announce winners after this game. Meanwhile, Cinnamon Roller is your lead jammer, Nashville Music City All-Stars, Murderous Mrs. Maisel. with the star stash and threw for our initial pass for Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. Cinnamon Roller threw for 4 points. Cinnamon Roller is going to pick up 4 and call off the jam before Murderous Mrs. Maisel can re-engage the pack. So that's 4 points for Music City All-Stars. Atlanta Rolling Ruckus held scoreless. We've got just over a minute left. That's enough for 1 or 2 more jams, right? Smash on the line for Music City All-Stars. And Jork the Dork wearing the star for Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. It's Smash's first time jamming this bout. Both packs tight at the pivot line. Smash trying to break through. Ripley with a little bit of offense as Smash almost breaks through, but knocked in field. Smash is forced to recycle back to the pivot line. Meanwhile, Jork the Dork up against Ripley and a couple of other Nashville Music City blockers. Both of these packs tightened up as we do have a star pack. A star pass. Wile E. Coyote is now your jammer of record here as the period clock winds down, but we're looking at the jam clock as Jork the Dork is through. Actually, yes, Jork the Dork is through. Jork the Dork re-engaging for points as Wile E. Coyote picks up 4. Pack tight at the pivot line, and Wile E. Coyote slides out of bounds, forced to recycle to the back of the pack, and we have reached the end of the bout. Music City All-Stars with the win, 272-46. It's an 8-3 jam in favor of Music City. Music City taking the win. Want to thank Atlanta Rolling Ruckus for putting on a hard-hitting game. Both of these teams fighting hard, but it's Music City All-Stars with the win. And we'll be back shortly with our superlatives, most valuable blocker and jammer. We'll be right back. I think we're just waiting on the official final. We've got a little scoreboard problems, but hopefully we can clear this up shortly. And that rolling whistle means the score is final. Music City All-Stars with the win, 272-46 over Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. As Music City All-Stars take their victory lap. Both of these teams putting on a great show for us tonight. Remember, we'll have the auction winners shortly, as well as superlatives, our most valuable blocker and jammer. All right, we are back with your superlatives for the first bout. Nashville Music City All-Stars versus Atlanta Rolling Ruckus. Most valuable blocker for Atlanta, it's Honda Hit. All right, and for Nashville Roller Derby, most valuable blocker, number 23, Jade Shark. Mingus has your award at the table. All right, pausing for a photo real quick. Jade Shark, Mingus has your trophy at the scoreboard table. All right. And most valuable jammer for Atlanta, number 808, Jork the Dork. Go to the scoreboard table. Mingus has your award. And for Nashville Roller Derby, your most valuable jammer, number 1968, Wiley Coyote. Congratulations to our most valuable blockers and jammers. We'll be back shortly with some auction results. Okay, there we go. All right, from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, making the trip up to Nashville, say hello to Druid City Roller Derby. Once their music starts, there we go. At number 18, Belle of the Brawl. Number 187, Serial Killer. Number 1111, Nebula Space. Number 1941, Kayakazi. Number 25, Felony. Number 28, Peace Corps Princess. At number 48, Rip Cut. Number 66, Destiny's Favorite. Number 616, Feta James. Number 420, Destroy. At number 9, Check Me Out. Number 4, Hollandaise. At number 15, Hannibal Wrecker. Number 225, Venus Thytrap. At number 76, Rocket City Mel. Number 104, Scarla Otera. And number 1283, Dr. Who's Your Daddy? Druid City is coached by Lucy Purr and Hell Woods. Druid City Roller Derby. And now, for your home team, the NRD Brawl Sharks. Say hello to number 00, Tonka Truck. Number 121, Gigawatts. At number 20, Furiosa. Number 321, Bruce Lee. At number 329, Elita 1. Number 411, Dandelions. Number 555, Cinnamon Roller. At number 63, Champagne. Number 643, Paralethal. Number 651, Purple Rain. At number 7, Ramona D. Flowers. Number 713, Violet Dragon. Number 86, Little Red Right Hook. Number 911, Toxic Moxie. Number 925, Brawley Parton. Number 808, Cocoa Whip. And number 56, Cherry Bomb. The NRD Brawl Sharks are coached by Claire Lee Dangerous, Pumps, Jack, and Brannon. The Brawl Sharks. All right, we're just about ready to get started in our second bout of 2 of the evening. Waiting for that rolling whistle. Of course, you know, that means it's derby time. And we're off. On the line for the NRD Brawl Sharks, it's a lead of 1 for Druid City Roller Derby. Out first, it's Peace Corps Princess, lead jammer Druid City. Peace Corps Princess coming through for points. Getting 4 points and calling that one off. We do have a star pass on the Brawl Sharks. That is Ramona D. Flowers with the star for the Brawl Sharks. Getting ready for jam number 2 here in the first period of the second game. And that whistle means it's underway. Purple Rain on the line for the Brawl Sharks. Belle of the Brawl wearing the star for Druid City. Purple Rain out front. 2 to beat. Purple Rain to the outside, to the inside, back to the inside. And it's Purple Rain, lead jammer, Brawl Sharks. Belle of the Brawl lapping Purple Rain, so Purple Rain's gonna call the jam off. Neither team scoring points on that jam. It's a double donut jam. Go ahead and hydrate. Cinnamon Roller on the line up against Peace Corps Princess. And it's Peace Corps Princess out lead jammer Druid City. Cinnamon Roller with 2 to beat at the front of the pack. Now 1 to beat, and Cinnamon Roller is out on initial pass as Peace Corps Princess coming through looking for points. Peace Corps Princess hitting a blue wall, getting points and calling off the jam. That is a 3-point jam for Druid City. Brawl Sharks, no points, just vibes. Score now sits at 7-0 in favor of Druid City. Jam number 4 underway, Paralethal up against Belle of the Brawl. Packed tight at the pivot line. That's a little red right hook on a back block, headed to the penalty box. And we do have a power jam as Belle of the Brawl has been sent to the penalty box. It is Paralethal's power jam. We'll see how well Druid City can penalty kill here. Of course, Paralethal has the star on her helmet, so she is the one scoring points after the initial pass. Paralethal drawn back to turn 2 as Druid City successfully penalty kills the penalty. Belle of the Brawl out of the pack and looking for points. We do have a star pass on the Brawl Sharks. Gigawatts taking the star. Gigawatts re-engaging the pack as Belle of the Brawl comes back around. And of course, Belle of the Brawl Went to the penalty box, so Belle of the Brawl is no longer lead jammer. This one's going to go the whole 2 minutes. Belle of the Brawl threw for 4. Pack. We've got a tight pack between the jam and pivot line as Belle of the Brawl threw for 4 as time expires on that jam. Druid City picking up 6 on the jam. Brawl Sharks picking up 3, getting on the board. That's 10 points for Druid City, bringing the score up to 17-3 in favor of Druid City. 24 and just over 24 and a half minutes left in the first period. Elita 1 wearing the star for Brawl Sharks. Peace Corps Princess through lead jammer Druid City. Elita 1 out on initial pass as Peace Corps Princess looking for points. Peace Corps Princess knocked outside and going to call off the jam. We'll see how many points Peace Corps Princess picks up. Looks like it's a 0-0 jam. Double donuts. Nope, 0-3 jam in favor of Druid City. That'll teach me not to wait. Jam number 6, Purple Rain, wearing the star for the Brawl Sharks. Serial Killer on the line for Druid City. Purple Rain with a little fancy footwork. Outside lead jammer Brawl Sharks. Low red right hook on the way to the penalty box on a forearm. Purple Rain looking for points. Finding that inside lane. Purple Rain making quick work of the pack. Serial Killer coming back around, so Purple Rain's gonna call off that jam before Serial Killer can re-engage for points. It's a 4-point jam for Brawl Sharks. Druid City held scoreless. Jam number 7, Cinnamon Roller wearing the star for Nashville Brawl Sharks. Peace Corps Princess on the line for Druid City, and it is Cinnamon Roller, lead jammer Brawl Sharks. Cinnamon Roller looking for points. Picking up a couple and then calling it off. Cinnamon Roller getting 3 on the jam, bringing the score to 20-10 in favor of Druid City. Need new windows? Renewal by Anderson Nashville is your trusted local expert. Proud sponsors of Nashville Roller Derby, we're here to bring you top quality, energy efficient windows that last. Whether you're looking to upgrade or replace, trust the pros who support your favorite team. Check out renewalbyanderson.com. Jam number 8, Paralethal, wearing the star for the Brawl Sharks. Belle of the Brawl on the line for Druid City. Belle of the Brawl up at the front of the pack, 1 to beat. With a spin move, it's Belle of the Brawl with a track cut. It's a power jam for Paralethal. Paralethal up at the front of the pack against a tripod of white. Of course, Brawl Sharks in the blue, Druid City in white. Pack rounding turn number 3. Paralethal not finding a way through of this wall of white at the front of the pack, as Druid City successfully kills the penalty. Belle of the Brawl back on the track with 4 points. Pack rounding turn number 3. Bella the Brawl through for 4 more points. We do have a star pass. Ramona D. Flowers is now the jammer of record for the Brawl Sharks in this jam. Ramona D. Flowers tries an apex jump, but doesn't quite land it. Knocked infield as Bella the Brawl is sent to the penalty box. So it is now Ramona D. Flowers. Power jam. Ramona D. Flowers through for 4. As time expires on the jam, Druid City picking up 8 on the jam. Ramona D. Flowers gets 4 for the Brawl Sharks, bringing the score to 28-14 with 19 and just under 19 and a half minutes. Druid City in the lead. If you have pests, Wayne's Pest Control has you covered. As proud sponsors of Nashville Roller Derby, we protect your home just like NRD defends the track. From termites to mosquitoes, our expert team keeps your space safe and pest-free. Jam number 9 underway. I believe that is Alito 1 wearing the star. Yes, Alito 1 wearing the star for the Brawl Sharks. As Druid City has their jammer iced in the penalty box. So it's a power start for Alito 1, as Alito 1 is your lead jammer. Alito 1 coming through for 4 points. Alito 1 re-engaging for points, and we do have a star pass on Druid City. It is Destiny's favorite, now the jammer of record, as Alito 1 picks up 4 and calls off the jam. It's an 8-0 jam in favor of the Brawl Sharks. Brawl Sharks creeping up on Druid City's lead, now 25-22. Just 3 points separate these two teams. Just a reminder, a lead change is a hydration moment. So keep that in mind as we enter jam number 10 with Purple Rain on the line for the Brawl Sharks and Destroy wearing the star for Druid City. Purple Rain at the front of the pack, 1 to beat. No pack, so Purple Rain is set free. Lead jammer, Brawl Sharks. Destroy knocked infield. Destroy knocked out of bounds, but back on the track, and Purple Rain coming back through, calling it off before Druid City can re-engage for points. And guess what? We have a lead change. NRD Brawl Sharks crawling up front. 26-25 in favor of the Brawl Sharks as we head into an official review. Sound Emporium has been the heart of Music City's sound for over 50 years. From chart toppers to indie gems, our world-class facilities and expert engineers bring your music to life. Book your session at Sound Emporium Studios today. SoundEmporiumStudios.com. And after the bout, the fun continues at our after party. Join us at Beyond the Edge, the official after party spot for Nashville Roller Derby, with 30 TVs, 25 beers on tap, and mouth-watering pub grub. It's Nashville's neighborhood sports bar. Catch all the action, unwind with the team, and celebrate a night of hard-hitting derby fun. Located at 112 South 11th Street. Must be 21 or older to enter. See you after the game at Beyond the Edge. So it looks like Nashville has requested the official review. We don't know what it is, but if we find out, I'll let you know. TransAid Nashville is a direct aid organization by trans people for trans people. They are a grassroots all-volunteer collective supporting transgender people in the greater Nashville area. They provide mutual aid, resources, and build community power to address immediate needs and fight for long-term change. Visit transaidnashville.org to learn more, get involved, or support their mission. You can also check out their table next to the merch table. I want to congratulate all of our auction winners and thank y'all for supporting Nashville Roller Derby because, of course, all proceeds from the auction go to help Nashville Roller Derby. Here in our 19th season, this is our 19th season finale, which means when the season starts in 2025, it will be our 20th season. Stay tuned to our socials. We will announce our schedule and 20th season festivities. So that will be forthcoming on all of our socials. So check us out at Nashville Roller Derby. That's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. It's all at Nashville Roller Derby. All right, rolling whistle means it's time to get back into derby action. Cinnamon Roller wearing the star for the Brawl Sharks and Druid City Derby has Peace Corps Princess on the line. It's Cinnamon Roller, lead jammer Brawl Sharks. Pack standing still at turn number 2, slowly rolling forward as Cinnamon Roller engages for points. Cinnamon Roller with 2 to beat at the front of the pack, but there's no pack, so Cinnamon Roller is set free for those 4 points. Peace Corps Princess still working on initial pass as Cinnamon Roller comes back around looking for more points. Peace Corps Princess out on initial pass. Cinnamon Roller 2 to beat, getting some assistance from her teammates, but unfortunately Cinnamon Roller sent to the penalty box, so it is a power jam for Destroy. We'll see if Nashville can kill the penalty and maintain their lead. As Destroy is knocked out of bounds and recycled, so Destroy now through on initial pass. Nope, scoring pass, first scoring pass is 4 points for Destroy. Pack set up between turns 1 and 2 as Destroy comes back around looking for points. a wall of blue to contend with at the front of the pack. Destroy is knocked out of bounds and recycled to the middle of the pack. Cinnamon Roller coming back through, but time expires. A 4-4 jam for the Brawl Sharks. I'm sorry, a 4-7 jam. Hold up, Thin Mint. It's 7-6 jam in favor of Druid City. We're now tied up at 32, heading into jam number 12 with just under 14 and a half minutes left in the first period of the second game. And that whistle means it's jam number 12. Paralethal on the line against Peace Corps Princess. Pack holding tight back at the jam line. Paralethal recycled to the back of the pack as Peace Corps Princess makes her way to the front of the pack. A wall of blue to contend with. Meanwhile, Paralethal fighting with a white wall. Peace Corps Princess outlead jammer Druid City. Tight pack at the back straightaway. Peace Corps Princess through 4 points. Paralethal still fighting through on initial pass as Peace Corps Princess comes back around. Finding that outside lane, Peace Corps Princess picking up 4 for Druid City. And Peace Corps Princess finding that inside lane, 4 more points for Druid City. Meanwhile, Ramona D. Flowers taking the star for the Brawl Sharks, and Ramona D. Flowers out on initial pass as Peace Corps Princess is looking for points as the pack tightens up at turn 1. And Ramona D. Flowers is through for 4 points. As Peace Corps Princess is tied up in the pack. Peace Corps Princess is going to call it off. That's a 12-point jam for Druid City. Brawl Sharks picking up 4. We have another lead change. Hydration moment. Druid City now 46 to the Brawl Sharks 36 with 12 minutes left in the first period. Whew. I've got to take a quick breather. Jam number 13, Alito 1 and Belle of the Brawl. Belle of the Brawl making quick work of the pack. Lead jammer, Druid City. Alito 1 with a hop, step, and a jump in front of the pack. Out initial pass. As we've got a fast-moving pack. Belle of the Brawl looking for points, gets knocked out of bounds, calls off the jam before Alito 1 can engage for points. We'll see how many points Druid City picked up on the pass. Druid City picks up 4, bringing the score to 50-36 in favor of Druid City Roller Derby. Jam number 14, Purple Rain, Peace Corps Princess. Peace Corps Princess through lead jammer Druid City before the pack can even cross the pivot line. Purple Ray knocked in field, forced to recycle to the back of the pack as Peace Corps Princess comes back through looking for points, finding that inside lane, riding the tape for 4 points. It's Peace Corps Princess. Purple Ray knocked in field. And just like that, we've got a star pass, Little Red Right Hook taking the star for the Brawl Sharks as Peace Corps Princess adds 4 to the total. Pack rounding turn number 3, and Peace Corps Prince is going to call off the jam. That's a 10-point jam for Druid City. Brawl Sharks held scoreless, no points, just vibes. 9:45 left in the first period. Score sits at 60-36 in favor of Druid City. Jam number 15 of the first period, Cinnamon Roller on the line against Belle of the Brawl. Pack is tight. Cinnamon Roller, pack is split into two now. Cinnamon Roller up at the front against Rat as we've got some bridging of the pack, but Cinnamon Roller is set free for lead jammer Brawl Sharks. Belle of the Brawl stuck in the pack on initial pass. Cinnamon Roller through, one to beat with a spin move. Cinnamon Roller through for 4 points. Belle of the Brawl out on initial pass. Cinnamon Roller meets back up with the pack at turn number 4. Cinnamon Roller is going to call off the jam after picking up 5 on that, after picking up 1 on that pass, so it's a 5-point jam for Cinnamon Roller. Druid City held scoreless. And we're going to roll into a timeout. A team timeout for Druid City. Need gear to roll with the best? Asphalt Beach is the largest skate shop in the Southeast. Proud sponsors of Nashville Roller Derby, we offer everything from skates to protective gear, ensuring you're ready to hit the track or the streets. Whether you're a seasoned skater or just starting out, our expert staff is here to help. Asphalt Beach, 961 Woodland in 5 points, or asphaltbeach.com. Searching for something unique? A shop of things on Gallatin Pike in East Nashville has you covered. Proud sponsors of Nashville Roller Derby, we offer an ultra-curated collection of gifts, home goods, and accessories that you won't find anywhere else. Whether you're shopping for yourself or a friend, a shop of things has the perfect find. Stop by today and discover the unexpected at a shop of things. So it looks like we are now in an official timeout. The officials are figuring out who's picking up the tab at the after party at Beyond the Edge, the official after party spot for Nashville Roller Derby with 30 TVs, 25 beers on tap, and mouth-watering pub grub. It's Nashville's neighborhood sports bar. Catch all the action, unwind with the team, and celebrate a night of hard-hitting derby fun. Beyond the Edge, located at 112 South 11th Street, must be 21 or older to enter. We'll see you after this game at Beyond the Edge. And once again, shouting out TransAid Nashville. TransAid Nashville is direct aid by trans people for trans people. They're a grassroots, all-volunteer collective supporting transgender people in the greater Nashville area. They provide mutual aid, resources, and build community power to address immediate needs and fight for long-term change. Visit transaidnashville.org to learn more, get involved, or support their mission. And there's that rolling whistle, which means we're about to get back into derby action. And that whistle brings us into jam number 16, Alito 1 versus Serial Killer. Alito 1 finding that inside lane lead jammer, Brawl Sharks. Serial Killer with 1 to beat. No pack, so Serial Killer is set free on initial pass. And Alito 1 is knocked out of bounds and calling off the jam before Serial Killer can re-engage for points. We'll see if Alito 1 picked up any points on that pass. And I don't believe so. It's a double donut jam, which means it's a hydration moment. Take a giant swig of whatever you got. Jam number 17, Purple Rain against Purple Rain against Peace Corps Princess. Purple Rain knocked outside, forced for a second to the back of the pack. Peace Corps Princess finding that outside lane lead jammer, Druid City. Purple Rain trying to get some help from Gigawatts. Purple Rain with 2 to beat as the pack rounds into turn number 3. Peace Corps Princess knocked infield, forced to recycle to the back of the pack, but sliding through for 4. Purple Rain up against 2 at the front of the pack. Purple Rain is set free on their initial pass as Peace Corps Princess comes back around looking for points, but a wall of blue holding Peace Corps Princess back. Peace Corps Princess does make her way through for 4 points for Druid City. Purple Rain up against a tripod of white at the front of the pack. Peace Corps Princess sliding through on the outside for 4 more points. 12 points on the jam so far for Peace Corps Princess. We do have a star pass. Gigawatts taking the star for the Brawl Sharks. Gigawatts out on initial pass as Peace Corps Princess finding that outside lane, calling it off before Gigawatts can engage for points. That's a 16-point jam for Druid City. As we roll into a timeout, an official review. Brawl Sharks requesting the official review. Meanwhile, you should review your marketing efforts, and who better to assist your marketing efforts than Nashville Roller Derby sponsor Girlilla Marketing. Girlilla Marketing is a female-led digital marketing agency that has been providing services since 2008. Proud sponsors of Nashville Roller Derby, they elevate and market your brand online and pride themselves on putting the monkey back in business. Partner with Girlilla Marketing today. Visit girlillamarketing.com. Craving something fresh and local? Mitchell Delicatessen has the perfect bite. A proud sponsor of Nashville Roller Derby, we serve up delicious, handcrafted sandwiches made with the finest ingredients. Whether you're in the mood for a classic or something new, Mitchell has you covered. Stop by today and taste the difference. Mitchell Delicatessen, 1306 McGavick Pike in Riverside Village. Ready to express yourself? Queen of Hearts Tattoo and Body Piercing has you covered. Proud sponsors of NRD, we offer custom tattoos and precision piercings in a clean, welcoming space. Whether it's your first piece or a new addition, our talented artists bring your vision to life. Visit Queen of Hearts today, 2225 Nolensville Pike, just inside 440. back to Derby action. 5:10 remaining in the period. Cinnamon Roller on the line up against Belle of the Brawl. Belle of the Brawl at the front of the pack with a 3-wall of blue to contend with. Cinnamon Roller sliding through on that outside lane. Lead jammer Brawl Sharks. Cinnamon Roller coming back through for points with a wall of white to contend with. That is Druid City's pivot. Venus Flytrap sent to the penalty box on a multiplayer. Meanwhile, Brawl Sharks pick up 4 on the jam. Score sits at 76-45 in favor of Druid City with 4 minutes and 13 seconds left in the first period. Elita 1 on the line for the Brawl Sharks. Peace Corps Princess wearing the star for Druid City. Elita 1 at the front of the pack with 2 to beat, and Elita 1 is through for lead jammer Brawl Sharks. Peace Corps Princess also out on initial pass as we see 3 skaters headed to the penalty box. Elita 1 busts through for 4 points for the Brawl Sharks. Calling off the jam. That's a 4-point jam for the Brawl Sharks. Not sure what the official review was for, but I do see that Nashville did not retain their review, so therefore it did not stand. Jam 20 now. Violet Dragon wearing the star for the Brawl Sharks. Belle of the Brawl wearing the star for Druid City. Belle of the Brawl up at the front against a wall of blue. As Belle of the Brawl is set free for lead jammer, but Violet Dragon hot on Belle of the Brawl's skates. As Belle of the Brawl coming back around. Belle of the Brawl coming back around, calling off the jam. And it is a double donut jam. Neither team scoring points on that jam. Score sits at 76-49 in favor of Druid City. Just under 2 minutes left in the period. We've got time for a couple more jams. Cinnamon Roller, Peace Corps Princess wearing the star. Peace Corps Princess up at the front of the pack, up against a tripod. And it's Peace Corps Princess out lead jammer Druid City. Cinnamon Roller knocked inside and forced to recycle to the back of the pack, but Cinnamon Roller is set free on initial pass. Now Peace Corps Princess coming back around for points. But Cinnamon Roller is going to force the call off. Another double donut jam. Score sits at 79-49 in favor of Druid City. Looks like we've got time for one more jam this period. At least one more jam. Elita 1 on the line, Feta James wearing the star for Druid City. Elita 1 trying to find that outside lane, knocked outside. Elita 1 through lead jammer, Brawl Sharks. Feta James taking a hit from Gigawatts, knocked outside as Elita 1 coming back through the pack. Split between turns 1 and 2. Elita 1 up against a tripod at the front of the pack, but set free with 4 points. Feta James knocked in field and forced to recycle as Elita One comes back through. Another tripod at the front of the pack. Elita One tries that outside lane, but does find a middle lane. Adds another 4 points to her total this jam. Elita One trying to sneak through, but knocked in field, forced to recycle back between turns 1 and 2, taking a hit from Serial Killer. Elita One's gonna call off the jam. Picking up 10 on the jam for the Brawl Sharks, bringing the score to 79 and 59 in favor of Druid City. Druid City is gonna call an official review before that intermission, but I don't know if we'll have one more. Let's just wait and see. I'm just going to keep shouting out TransAid Nashville. They are a grassroots, all-volunteer collective supporting transgender people in the greater Nashville area. They provide mutual aid, resources, and build community power to address immediate needs and fight for long-term change. Visit transaidnashville.org to learn more, get involved, or support their mission. TransAid Nashville, we keep us safe. And of course, right now, Druid City holds a 20-point lead over the Brawl Sharks, but Derby is a fast sport. That could change at any time. And we have a whole period coming up for that to change. All right, and we have the results of Save or Shave Mingus. Mingus is busy, so I'll give them a second. Kenny Dodgers eagerly waiting the results. All right, we're at intermission. Druid City does not hold. I don't know what the official review is about, but whatever it was, Druid City did not prevail. So we are now in intermission. We'll see you in about 14 and a half minutes. Be sure to check out our concession stands, our merch table, and our vendors. And there's that 4 whistles, so it is officially intermission. I know we're eagerly awaiting the results of the save or shave. We're just waiting on Mingus to be free because ultimately it's their hair. Just in case, we do have a pair of clippers on hand. Will they be used? We'll find out shortly. Mingus is still doing Mingus things. All right, Mingus, are you ready to find out if you are saved or shaved? Mingus, you are saved. Mingus gets to keep their hair, their curly golden locks. Congratulations to Mingus. Mingus is very happy. Elite One re-engaging for points. A wall of white at the front of the pack, holding Elite One back. And Elite One has taken a penalty. So it's now Feta James Power Jam for Druid City. And of course, Elite One heading to the penalty box means that we have no lead jammer this jam, so this one's going to go the whole 2 minutes. As Feta James comes back around, taking a hard hit from Purple Rain. Knocked out field. And the jam comes to its natural conclusion. That's a 12-point jam for the Brawl Sharks in Elite One. Druid City with 3 points on the jam. Brawl Sharks eating away at the Druid City lead, 82-71 in favor of Druid City. As we head into the second jam of the second period. And it's Ramona D. Flowers on the line for Brawl Sharks. Peace Corps Princess wearing the star for Druid City. Ramona D. Flowers up at the front of the pack, but knocked in field, and it allows Peace Corps Princess to come through for lead jammer Druid City. Pack standing still at turn 1, heading into turn 2. Ramona D. Flowers coming through. Peace Corps Princess, meanwhile, picking up 4 on that pass. We have a little bit of a jammer swap with Ramona D. Flowers out in front of Peace Corps Princess. So Peace Corps Princess is going to call off that jam after picking up 4. 0 on the jam for the Brawl Sharks. Jam number 3 of the second period underway. Cinnamon Roller on the line for the Brawl Sharks. Belle of the Brawl wearing the star for Druid City. Druid City sneaks past outside for our lead jammer, Druid City. Cinnamon Roller fighting a wall of white at the front of the pack, but finding the middle lane, making a middle lane out on initial pass as Bella the Brawl gets knocked outside and forced to recycles. Bella the Brawl is going to call that one off after picking up 2 on the jam. Brawl Sharks, no points, just vibes. Score at 88-71 in favor of Druid City with 25 and a half minutes left here in the second period of this second game. Violet Dragon wearing the star for Brawl Sharks. Peace Corps Princess on the line for Druid City. And it's Violet Dragon up at the front of the pack, a tripod of white to contend with. Trying to find that inside lane, not finding it, but allowing Peace Corps Princess to slide through. Lead jammer, Druid City, one to beat, just one to beat for Violet Dragon. Violet Dragon knocked in field as Peace Corps Princess trying to find that inside lane, not finding an opening, jukes to the outside, does find an opening. That's 4 points for Peace Corps Princess. As we have a star pass from Mona D. Flowers taking the star for the Brawl Sharks. Peace Corps Princess coming back around, outside, knocked out of bounds, and Peace Corps Princess is going to call off the jam after picking up 4. Ramona D. Flowers held scoreless. Searching for something unique? A shop of things on Gallatin Pike in East Nashville has you covered. Proud sponsors of Nashville Roller Derby, we offer an ultra-curated collection of gifts, home goods, and accessories that you won't find anywhere else. Whether you're shopping for yourself or for a friend, a shop of things has the perfect find. Alita 1, Bella the Brawl. Alita 1, lead jammer, Brawl Sharks. But Bella the Brawl also out on initial pass. It's jammer against jammer. Alita 1 out in front. Now Bella the Brawl is swapped places, so Alita 1's going to call that one off. Bella the Brawl forcing the call off. No points either team. Double donuts. It's a hydration moment. Violet Dragon on the line against Destiny's Favorite. Here at jam number 6. Destiny's Favorite at the front of the pack, knocked outside. Now the blockers coalescing, and it's Violet Dragon out lead jammer, Brawl Sharks. It's Violet Dragon's first lead jammer with the Brawl Sharks. But Destiny's Favorite hot on Violet Dragon's skates. Violet Dragon calling it off before either skater can engage for points. It's another double donut jam, another hydration moment here at jam number 6. Cinnamon Roller wearing the star for the Brawl Sharks. Peace Corps Princess on the line for Druid City. And it's Peace Corps Princess out lead jammer Druid City. As Cinnamon Roller is up against a 2-all at the front of the pack. Knocked out of bounds, but able to get back on the track. Cinnamon Roller out on initial pass as Peace Corps Princess comes through. 1 to beat. Peace Corps Princess knocked in field, going to call off the jam before Cinnamon Roller can engage for points. But not quite making it as Cinnamon Roller picks up 2 on the jam. Druid City 4 on the jam. Druid City hitting the century mark, 100 points. That's a hydration moment. We have a lot of hydration moments, us announcers. We want to make sure everyone's staying hydrated. as we get into jam number 8, Ramona D. Flowers wearing the star for the Brawl Sharks. Belle of the Brawl on the line for Druid City. And it's Ramona D. Flowers out front, lead jammer Nashville. And yes, lead jammer is called for Ramona D. Flowers. Belle of the Brawl also out on initial pass. Ramona D. Flowers quickly approaching the pack. Ramona D. Flowers hitting a white wall at the front of the pack. Ramona's gonna call off the jam, we'll see. 4 points for Ramona D. Flowers, 2-3 for Druid City. Bring the score to 103-77 in favor of Druid City. 20 minutes, just over 20 minutes left in the second period. 20 minutes until the after party. I know everyone's excited about the after party. Who isn't? Elita 1 on the line for the Brawl Sharks. Peace Corps Princess wearing the star for Druid City. Pack tight at the pivot line. Peace Corps Princess trying to find that outside lane. Elita 1 going inside, but knocked in field. Peace Corps Princess through lead jammer Druid City. Elita 1 finding some difficulty in the pack, but finally set free on initial. That's Peace Corps Princess sliding through for 4 before calling it off. That's 4 for Druid City on the jam. Brawl Sharks, no points, just vibes. Join us at Beyond the Edge, the official after-party spot for Nashville Roller Derby with 30 TVs, 25 beers on tap, and mouth-watering pub grub. It's Nashville's neighborhood sports bar. Catch all the action, unwind with the team, and celebrate a night of hard-hitting derby fun. Located at 112 South 11th Street, must be 21 or older to enter. See you at Beyond the Edge. And before I can finish the promo read, it's Belle of the Brawl, lead jammer, Druid City, Violet Dragon, also out on initial pass. Fast-moving pack heading into turn number 1, into turn number 2. Bella of the Brawl coming through looking for points. Bella of the Brawl calling off the jam. But not before the Brawl Sharks can pick up a point. Druid City picking up 2. It's a 2-1 jam in favor of Druid City. Bringing the score to 109-78. In favor of Druid City. Here with just under 18 minutes left in the second period. Jam number 11 underway. Cinnamon Roller, Destiny's Favorite, on the line. Destiny's Favorite up at the front of the pack, 1 to beat, and Destiny's Favorite is the lead jammer, Druid City. Meanwhile, Cinnamon Roller also out on initial pass. Destiny's Favorite quickly approaching the pack. Knocked outside. Calling off the jam before Cinnamon Roller can engage for points. That's 4 points to Druid City and Destiny's Favorite. We're gonna roll into a timeout. A team timeout for the Brawl Sharks. By the way, it's a 4-0 jam, that last jam, in favor of Druid City. Searching for something unique? A shop of things on Gallatin Pike in East Nashville has you covered. Proud sponsors of Nashville Roller Derby, we offer an ultra-curated collection of gifts, home goods, and accessories that you won't find anywhere else. Whether you're shopping for yourself or for a friend, a shop of things has the perfect find. Stop by today and discover the unexpected, a shop of things. TransAid Nashville is a grassroots, all-volunteer collective supporting transgender people in the greater Nashville area. They provide mutual aid, resources, and build community power to address immediate needs and fight for long-term change. Visit transaidnashville.org to learn more, get involved, or support their mission. TransAid Nashville, we keep us safe. And that rolling whistle is going to bring us back into Derby action. Jam number 12 underway with Elita 1 and Peace Corps Princess on the line. Elita 1 up at the front of the pack, 1 to beat as going past Serial Killer. Elita 1 lead jammer, Brawl Sharks. Peace Corps Princess still fighting through on initial pass. Elita 1 looking for points, hitting a wall of white. Elita 1 off to the penalty box. It's a power jam for Peace Corps Princess. And this one's gonna go the whole 2 minutes. Peace Corps Princess recycled back to turn number 1, but taking her time to re-engage the pack. Peace Corps Princess finding that outside lane through on initial. Pack standing still at the back straightaway. Peace Corps Princess looking for 4 and sliding through, getting those 4 points. Elita 1 back on the track, picking up 4. Peace Corps Princess coming back around as the pack rounds turn number 1 into turn number 2. Peace Corps Princess trying to find that outside lane, but nothing doing. Elita 1 through for 4 more points as Peace Corps Princess is knocked outside and forced to recycle. Back to turn number 2. Elita 1 through for 4. A 12-point jam so far for Elita 1 as time winds down on the jam. A 12-point jam for the Brawl Sharks. Druid City with 8 points on that jam. Score sits at 121-90 in favor of Druid City. 15 minutes left in period number 2. Cinnamon Roller against Belle of the Brawl here at jam number 13. Belle of the Brawl finding an outside lane, lead jammer Druid City. Cinnamon Roller finding a tough time making her way through the pack. That white wall just holding so tight. Belle of the Brawl through for 4. Cinnamon Roller freed on initial pass as the pack enters the straightaway. Belle of the Brawl coming through looking for 4, knocked in field and calling it off. Worried for a second there. I thought we had a medical situation, but luckily the fallen skater has gotten up, and we are going to sit in an official timeout for a couple of seconds. Jam number 14 underway. I'll let you know who's jamming once I can see. Violet Dragon on the line for Brawl Sharks. Violet Dragon with 2 to beat, but it's Serial Killer out lead jammer Druid City. Violet Dragon also out on initial pass, hot on Serial Killer's skates. Looks like we have some jammer on jammer action, but Serial Killer's gonna call off the jam before either jammer can engage for points. That's a double donut jam for both teams. That's a hydration moment. Furiosa, Peace Corps Princess on the line, jam number 15. Packed tight at the jam line. Furiosa trying to find that inside lane, but knocked in field. Peace Corps Princess outside for lead jammer Druid City. Tight pack rounding turn 1 into 2. Furiosa knocked in field by Destiny's Favorite. Forced to recycle back past turn number 1. Peace Corps Princess through for 4. And Furiosa is through on initial pass as Peace Corps Princess re-engaging for points. 1 to beat. And Peace Corps Princess is through for 4, calling off the jam before Furiosa can engage for points. That's a 4-point jam for Druid City. Brawl Sharks held scoreless. If you have pests, Wayne's Pest Control has you covered. As proud sponsors of Nashville Roller Derby, we protect your home just like NRD defends the track. From termites to mosquitoes, our expert team keeps your space safe and pest-free. Call Wayne's Pest Control today, your pest control safeguard. And it's Cinnamon Roller lead jammer Brawl Sharks. Cinnamon Roller with 1 to beat. Hannibal Wrecker with the hit, but Cinnamon Roller is set free for 4 points. And Cinnamon Roller is going to call off that jam after picking up 4. Druid City held scoreless. Score sits at 135-94 in favor of Druid City. Just under 10.5 minutes left in this second period of the second game. This being a doubleheader, we have a timeout. Druid City calling the timeout. I'm sorry, Brawl Sharks calling the timeout. Need gear to roll with the best? Asphalt Beach is the largest skate shop in the Southeast. Proud sponsors of Nashville Roller Derby, we offer everything from skates to protective gear, ensuring you're ready to hit the track or the streets. Whether you're a seasoned skater or just starting out, our expert staff is here to help. Asphalt Beach, 961 Woodland, and 5 Points, asphaltbeach.com. Girl Little Marketing is a female-led digital marketing agency that has been providing services since 2008. Proud sponsors of Nashville Roller Derby, they elevate and market your brand online and pride themselves on putting the monkey back in business. Partner with Girl Little Marketing today. Visit girllittlemarketing.com. And that rolling whistle means we're back to Derby action. Jam number 17 underway. When I see who is jamming, I will let you know. Alita 1 on the line for Brawl Sharks. Peace Corps Princess wearing the star for Druid City. Destiny's Favorite draws Alita 1 infield, and Alita 1 forced to recycle. Peace Corps Princess up at the front of the pack, but Alita 1 hot on Peace Corps Princess's skates, even though Peace Corps Princess is lead jammer. Alita 1 also out on initial pass, as we've got a pack with the Zoomies. Fast moving pack heading into turn number 1. And we've got a position change, so Peace Corps Princess is going to call off the jam before either team can engage for points. Another double donut jam for both teams. Go ahead and hydrate. Cinnamon Roller, Belle of the Brawl on the line. Here at jam number 18, and it is Belle of the Brawl with that easy inside lane for lead jammer Druid City. Cinnamon Roller stuck at the front of the pack, one to beat, and Cinnamon Roller is set free on initial pass as Belle of the Brawl re-engaging for points, knocked outside, and Belle of the Brawl is going to call that one off. It's looking like another double donut jam. Jam number 19 underway, Violet Dragon, Peace Corps Princess. Packed tight between pivot and jam line. Both of these jammers having some difficulty breaking through the pack. It's Violet Dragon out in front against a tripod of white. And Peace Corps Princess finds that inside lane, lead jammer Druid City. Meanwhile, Violet Dragon still finding difficulty behind this wall of white. One to beat, and Violet Dragon is through on initial. Peace Corps Princess knocked in field and calling off the jam. With yet another double donut jam. We're staying hydrated tonight. Score sits at 136-94 in favor of Druid City. 6:45 left in the second period of the second game. We're about to get into jam number 20 with Alita 1 and Belle of the Brawl on the line. Belle of the Brawl going outside, but it's Alita 1 up at the front of the pack, and Alita 1 through lead jammer Brawl Sharks. Belle of the Brawl also out on initial pass as the pack passes the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Alita 1 through for points, knocked outside, and Alita 1 calls off the jam. Looking like one more double-digit jam. One more double donut jam, excuse me. I'm sorry, 1 point for the Brawl Sharks. Cinnamon Roller, Peace Corps Princess. And Peace Corps Princess making quick work of the pack before the pack can even hit the pivot line. Lead jammer Druid City. Cinnamon Roller with 1 to beat. Cinnamon Roller out on initial as Peace Corps Princess engages the pack, taking a hard hit. Inside, Peace Corps Princess on the inside for 4 points. Peace Corps Princess picks up 4 on the jam. Brawl Sharks held scoreless. Brawl Sharks on the cusp of the century mark. Jam number 22 underway, Violet Dragon, Serial Killer on the line. Serial Killer up at the front of the pack. 1 to beat, and Serial Killer is lead jammer Druid City. Violet Dragon trying to find that inside lane, but a little bit of difficulty. Violet Dragon knocked in field, forced to recycle back to the pivot line as Serial Killer through for 4 points for Druid City. Violet Dragon stashing the star and sneaking through on the inside as the pack rounds turn number 3. Serial Killer's going to get 4 more points and call off that jam. That's an 8-point jam for Druid City. Brawl Sharks held scoreless. Druid City now up to 148 to Brawl Sharks 95. 3.5 minutes left in the second period. Jam 23 underway, Belle of the Brawl, Alita 1. Alita 1 knocked outside. I'm sorry, Belle of the Brawl knocked outside. Alita 1 fighting through 2 to beat, but it is Belle of the Brawl out lead jammer Druid City. Alita 1 taking a penalty, so it is a Belle of the Brawl power jam. We'll see how well the Brawl Sharks can penalty kill. Brawl Sharks now have a full blocking contingent. 2 to beat for Belle of the Brawl. We've got some bridging action between the 2 packs, but Belle of the Brawl is set free. 4 points for Druid City. Pack rounding turn number 3 into turn number 4. Now the front straightaway. Belle of the Brawl coming through looking for 4. Alita 1. Oh, we have a track cut on Belle of the Brawl. It's a power jam for Alita 1. This one's going to go the whole 2 minutes. As the pack enters turn number 1, Alita 1 now engaging with 2 to beat. Alita 1 through 4 points for the Brawl Sharks. Pack entering the back straightaway as Alita 1 coming back through. And that's 4 more points for Alita 1. As Belle of the Brawl is out of the penalty box and back on the track with 4 quick points for Druid City. Time expires on that jam. It's a 12-point jam for Druid City, 8 points for the Brawl Sharks, bringing the score to 160, Druid City to 103, Brawl Sharks. Brawl Sharks crossing the century mark with a full bucket of points. Time to hydrate. Jam number 24 underway. With Cinnamon Roller on the line for Brawl Sharks and Peace Corps Princess making quick work of the pack for Druid City lead jammer. Cinnamon Roller also out on initial pass. About half a track behind Peace Corps Princess is Peace Corps Princess coming back through, engaging for points, finding that inside lane. Getting 4 points. Also Cinnamon Roller with 4. And Peace Corps Princess is in the penalty box, so it's a power jam for Cinnamon Roller. Pack standing still on the back straightaway. Cinnamon Roller coming back through for points. Cinnamon Roller trying to find that inside lane, squeezing through for 4 points. This jam's gonna go the whole 2 minutes. Peace Corps Princess out of the Wayne's penalty box, picking up 4 points. Cinnamon Roller inside for 4 points. As time expires on the period clock, we're watching the jam clock. Peace Corps Princess outside for 4. Cinnamon Roller with 3 to beat, a tripod of white as Peace Corps Princess comes back around hitting a wall of blue. These two packs are holding tight, and time has expired on the jam. So we've got an unofficial score of 165 to 121 in favor of Druid City. Both of these teams fighting a hard fight. We're of course waiting for that 4 whistle for our final score. And there are those 4 whistles. Our score is final, 166 to 121. Druid City with the win. Brawl Sharks putting up a fight, not making it easy for Druid City. And everyone can make your way up to the white line as Druid City takes a victory lap. We'll be back shortly with your superlatives, your most valuable blocker and jammer for this second bout of the evening. We'll be back. Now coming through, it's the Brawl Sharks. All right, I am pleased to announce that we have most valuable blocker and jammer. If I could have someone to the center of the rink with the awards. Looks like everyone's busy. All right, for our most valuable blocker, Druid City, it's Destiny's favorite. And for Nashville Roller Derby, your most valuable blocker, Tonka Truck. And now, most valuable jammer for Druid City, it's Princess. most valuable jammer for Brawl Sharks, Cinnamon Roller. Congratulations to all of our superlatives. Thanks for coming out tonight. It's our season finale, so there are no more games this season, but we will see you for our 20th season next year. Remember, keep an eye on our socials at Nashville Roller Derby, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We'll be announcing our 20th season soon. We'll see you out at Beyond the Edge, 112 South 11th Street. Must be 21 or older to enter. In the meantime, Black Lives Matter. Trans people belong in roller derby. My name is Thin Mint. See you next year.